I'm back. Rudrance for our Black and White Network. Well, the one thing we're starting to see is a tilting in the balance of power away from the Democrats and people like Joe Biden. They're starting to realize it. They're starting to panic. We're seeing it in the House. Look, Trump, DeSantis, get on the same page and get your asses to Georgia so Herschel Walker can win that crucial ass Senate seat. We need that Senate seat. And then the tilt of power will happen in the Senate. And we're also seeing a major tilt in power from big tech. Elon Musk purchases Twitter. You've got the elitist celebrities. A lot of them are jumping off. Whoopi Goldberg, goodbye. We didn't need you. And, of course, conservative voices are starting to be heard on Twitter. And Elon even came out the other day and endorsed Republicans, drove the leftists nuts for the midterms. Well, so what happens when the Democrats get scared? Well, they have to start making threats. They start making threats, and, of course, they want to squash and or censor even somebody as powerful as Elon Musk. And make no mistake, the dude is one powerful cat. Let's get to this, because now Biden is talking about Elon Musk being a threat to national security. I mean, come on. China's not. The radical left's not. I mean, let's be real here. My God. It's unbelievable. Here we go. On Wednesday, President Biden was asked during a press conference about Elon Musk and his acquisition of Twitter. In his response, he suggested the billionaire was, quote, worthy of being looked at as a national security threat.
Mr. President, do you think Elon Musk is a threat to U.S. national security? And should the U.S., and with the tools you have, investigate his joint acquisition of Twitter with foreign governments, which include the Saudis?
I think that Elon Musk's cooperation and or technical relationships with other countries is worthy of being looked at. Whether or not he is doing anything inappropriate, I'm not suggesting that. I'm suggesting that it's worth being looked at.
Okay, well, here's my issue with those comments. Yes, you are suggesting that. You most certainly are suggesting that, and in turn, you're fueling the media, which, by the way, the media is the ones that threw this question out, okay, because the media has an issue with Elon Musk. Why? Because stories that got squashed, okay, the laptop story, we know which one I'm talking about. Those stories aren't going to get squashed anymore. They're not. They're not going to get squashed on Twitter anymore. Everybody's going to get to see that kind of thing. Things related to the pandemic, when that was happening, and all the things that was considered quote-unquote misinformation that we have now since found out is true, is no longer going to be squashed. Okay? And that's got them very fearful. That's got them very concerned. I'm just saying, this now Biden's worried because Biden is planning on sauntering his near corpse looking ass up there for a 2024 presidential run. But it may be a much more even playing field on Twitter now, as opposed to the last time he ran. And that, of course, is a disadvantage. This is not the first time a question has been raised. Many questioned whether Musk's list of fellow investors, which includes Saudis and Qataris, could potentially pose a threat to national security given their respective regimes' history of limiting free speech. Well, Elon's making it pretty clear that free speech is a priority to him. According to Bloomberg, Musk's acquisition of Twitter was financed in part by coffers controlled by Saudi and Qatari governments, as well as a private office of Saudi Prince Al-Walid bin Tali. So, dear Chief Twit, Tali said to Musk on Twitter, together all the way. In an attached press release, the partial funding of Musk's Twitter acquisition was noted to be, quote, in line with long-term investment strategies for which Kingdom Holding Company is known for. Okay, yeah, But there's a lot of places that are funding a lot of different things, and are we not supposed to ask exactly how much China has funded Biden? Are we not supposed to say that out loud? I'm just saying. I mean, look, if Biden wants to start throwing these accusations out, and that's what he's doing here, okay? He can come back and say, well, I'm not saying he is or isn't doing anything wrong. Well, yeah, you are, and that's going to be the thing the media seizes on here, and that's going to become the narrative out there. Elon Musk is a threat to national security. You're going to hear it. You'll hear it, Joy Reid and Joe Scarborough and all these guys, CNN, MSNBC, the Huffington Post, all these left stream outlets, they'll start running with this. And that'll become a big narrative out there. And then Elon will have to combat that. The idea that he's a national security threat. No, you seem a threat because he's a threat to even the playing field politically. And not squash all the voices and everybody's voices being heard equally. And that's a real problem. Man, Elon is under attack from everybody. LeBron James went after him the other day. I mean, the list goes on and on. In a lot of ways, he's becoming the big tech version of Donald Trump. Okay, Donald Trump was constantly under attack by the media, still is, and by leftists, still is. And we're seeing that exactly with Elon Musk right now. So, there you have it. Tell me what you think in the comments section. I like Elon. He's got a real twinge of fearlessness in him. Cockiness. I like that. I do. Peace. I'm out. Till next time.